Hey guys, I'm going to go over the new grammar for 5C. Suggestive subjunctives are an independent use of the subjunctive as opposed to the dependent uses we've seen already with purpose clauses and indirect questions and things like that. So with the subordinate uses of the subjunctive, there will be a main clause, and then the subjunctive is in a clause that is dependent or subordinate to the main clause. Jussive subjunctives are independent, which means they do not have another clause they are dependent on. Jussives are commands. It comes from eubeo, eubere usus, to order or command. And it's another way of expressing a command in Latin, as opposed to the imperative. So the imperative expresses command to a second person. The jussive subjunctive allows you to express command to first, second, or third person. In English, we don't really have first and third person commands, so when we translate the jussive subjunctive for those, we use let us, or let him, or let her, or let them to get the idea of command. So I'll go over the examples here. Audiamus, let us listen. That's first person plural, present subjunctive. Interficiamus, let us kill. Again, first person plural, present subjunctive. Accipias, please welcome, or see that you welcome. That's a second person. So usually you'd use just the imperative for second person, but you can use the subjunctive as well. Fiat, let it be, third singular. For negative commands, you use ne, ne, ne veniant, let them not come. Jussive subjunctive in a question is called a deliberative subjunctive. So quid scribam, what am I to write? Utrum Carthago diuator, should Carthage be destroyed? And this example from Plautus, quid ego faciam, what should I do? Maneam aut aveam, should I stay or should I go? Yes, and then the negative is non. There's also, if the imperfect subjunctive is used, it indicates potential past time. So the example here, also from Plautus, non ego illi argentum redderem, shouldn't I have paid the money to him? Non redderis, you should not have paid it. And I'll go over a few of these exercises that you have assigned for homework. So ab eas 1a, see to it that you go away. That's second person singular, present subjunctive. Commoremur, let us delay. That's first person plural, present subjunctive. Let us delay. Maneamus, first person plural, present subjunctive. Let us remain. Ne quaeratur, that's third singular, let it not be questioned. Ne praemium requirant, do not let them seek the money, seek the prize. Ne putra moriamur, let us not die in vain. Veniat, let him come, or let her come, or let it come. Habeamus, let us go away. Quid dicadem, what should I say? Quid dicam, right, so that tricked me. Dicadem is imperfect, and then dicam is present subjunctive. So the imperfect we're going to translate as what should I have said? So it's expressing potential in the past. And the present is just the normal potential. What should I say? So quid dicadem, what should I have said? Quid dicam, what should I say? Quid facerit, what should I have done? Alright, next thing, section 158, subjunctives expressing wishes and possibility. So these are two other independent uses of the subjunctive. expressing wishes. This usage is often marked by an utinam. The negative of that is utinam ne. The tenses are used as they are for conditions, and that's back in another section. So the present is used to express a wish for the future. So valeant cives mei, may my fellow citizens fare well. So a wish for the future. Imperfect is used to express a wish for the present. Illud utinam ne vere scriberem, would that I were not writing this in all truth. So the imperfect there expresses a wish for the present. Pluperfect expresses a regret about something that happened or did not happen in the past. Utinam susceptus non essem, I wish I'd never been reared. Yes. And the imperfect sometimes refers to the past. Alright, so with that one, expressing wishes, you need to look for the utinam. If it's present, wish for the future. If it's imperfect, wish for the present. If it is pluperfect, regret for the past. Okay, and then we have expressing possibility, or the potential subjunctive. And this range is covered by what in English we express as may or might. Things that may or might, can or should or would happen. In the first singular, we have wellem, I would like, nolem, I would not like, and malem, I would prefer. These are commonly followed by another subjunctive. The example here, wellem adsis, I would like you to be here, or I would like you to be present. And then another one, ausem, I would dare. It's from audeo. I would dare. It's an irregular form of it, because the normal one is audeam. Possum, I would be able. And the imperfect, wellem, I would have wished. So second singular is used in generalizing statements. For the present, haud invenias, you may scarcely find, or one may scarcely find. So what it means by generalizing is we're not talking about an actual second person, we're talking about, whenever we use second person to express, like, everyone. You might say this, or you might say that, you might find out this. I'm not actually talking about the person I'm talking to, I'm just saying in general. One might find. Crederes, you would have believed, or one would have believed. Third person expressions include these examples. So for the present, dicat aliquis, someone may say. And then imperfect, quis arbitrator, who would have thought. Okay, and then I gave you these sentences as well. I'll go ahead and translate them for you. Wellem me arcennam invitasis. So we have the imperfect subjunctive wellem, which is I would have wished. And then that is followed by another subjunctive, the pluperfect invitasis. So that's second singular, pluperfect subjunctive. I would wish that you had invited me to dinner. So that's expressing potential. Putarisne umquam accidere posse ut mihi verba deessent. So putaris, that is the imperfect second singular subjunctive. So you might think, and that sets off an indirect statement. And then we have accidit ut, except this time the accidit ut is an indirect statement, so it's accidere ut. You might think, or would you think, because this is a question, that it is ever possible to happen that det essent verba, that words would be absent mihi from me. So this is kind of a, would you ever think that it was possible to happen that words would be absent from me? No, Cicero, we don't think you can ever run out of words. Utinam populus Romanos unum Cerodovicem haberet. So the utinam, that tells us this is a subjunctive expressing wish. And our subjunctive here is haberet, imperfect subjunctive. So remember, expressing wish, the imperfect shows a wish for the present. Would that the Roman people have one neck. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but that's what it says. So anyway, if you have any questions, please post them. I'm not going to go over the impersonal verbs here. I didn't assign any from that section. It was kind of in the passage that I translated on Monday, if you want to go over that.